Hey guys, Epinix here, and I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys my review of the PowerUps reward program by Gamestop. Now, a lot of people have been asking me my thoughts on this rewards program, and I wanted to really go through it before I actually gave my review, because it is a complicated program. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and talk about it for a second. Now, first of all, what is it? Basically what it is that it's just like the Edge card, except for now it gives you points. Now these points can be built up to different things and different rewards. For example, these are some of the newest rewards that they come out. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure nobody's looking towards that. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to look towards this. With enough awards, you can get up to $10 off any game, or $10 off any pre-owned game, or things of this nature. Pretty good, right? However, how does it work? Well, basically like this. When you go ahead and either trade in a game, or when you buy a game, you get points for it. So you get points depending on what kind of game it is. So if you actually trade in a game, you get 20 points for it. 20 points for whatever money that you get back. So for example, if you got back, let's say $10, you get 200 points. Because you get 20 points per every $1 that you spend. Okay? Excuse me if the math is a little off on that one, but you get the idea. Now the same thing, if you want to buy a pre-owned game, you buy the game, okay? For example, Halo Reach, $55. So when you go ahead and buy it, you get 1,100 points for it. And it works like that. So that's pretty much how the point works. Now, of course, like I said before, you can always get enough points and then you can go ahead and purchase anything off here, which is pretty good. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and look to some other things that this actually does have. Now, of course, you have the dashboard. We talked about what it gives you. Now, of course, it's $15 a month, and of course, it gives you the points, as I stated before. It also gives you a discount. As long as you're paying, it gives you a discount on everything you get. I believe it's a 10% discount on everything that you buy, and also everything that you like a pre-owned game that you trade in, you get a 10% bonus on it. So it is pretty good. Now, this is basically what you call the online version of it, and I'm going to explain the online version of it really fast. Now, this is the dashboard. The dashboard tells you everything that happened on your card. For example, say that you have, I know you guys don't see it right now, but for a while it said Halo Reach here, because I did buy Halo Reach from GameStop. Now, it would say, you purchased Halo Reach. Do you want to go ahead? Do you want to go and put it on your list? And I'll explain what the list is in a minute. And I will put yes. And it also says down here, you traded in Lego Batman. Do you want to put on your list? Things like that. So, with that being said, let's go over to some things. And we talked about the dashboard, we talked about the rewards. Now let's talk about the game library. Now, basically what the game library is that basically a library of your games. Now, when you first start off, you have to put the games on here manually. But as you start, when you start buying things from GameStop, it actually takes the liberty of adding them, of course, with your permission. So as you see here, wait, how does one get here? So as you see here, you have all the games that I actually currently own. So as you see, I got Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 for PC, Castle Crashers, a Blue Dragon, Fable, I have the Fable pub games, Halo Reach, the Orange Box, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, 2, 1, Knuckles, Rock Band, Red Dead. So then you can also click over here, that's Have. Now you can actually go ahead to Had, where you can go ahead and check out the games that you actually had before. I owned Halo 2 before, I've owned Halo 3, I owned Lego Batman and Pure. Actually, this can be deleted. And so can this, because it's actually right here, the 2-disc one. So anyway, I've owned Mario Brothers, and this is for what? The Wii platform. I actually did buy it on the Wii platform. Mario Bros. 3, 2, and 1 I bought on the Wii platform as well. Now, here's the thing about this. It seems to only work with PlayStation 1 and, not PlayStation 1, but Xbox 360, basically all of these current gen consoles and handhelds. It doesn't seem to really run off anything beyond that. And yeah, all these games I've actually had on the Wii. What else? So all these are pretty much here. I think there was another game that I actually had on the PlayStation 3. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, you can also have what you want as well. So these are games that I actually do want to get. I have two Fable 3s here because I'm not sure which Fable 3 I want to get. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I got Metal Gear Rising. Now, and yes, it does say PlayStation 3. Now, of course, it looks like you have the option to share here, so you can go ahead and send it to someone's email. You know why. So you can also go to reservations. As you see, this is the reservation I have for GameStop already, the DC Universe Online reservation. Now, of course, not only that, but you can actually go ahead and click on download and add-ons. Now, for those who don't know, what you can actually do is you can actually go to GameStop and actually purchase download and add-ons. Now, this is where this actually gets kind of interesting, because when you pay the $14.99 or $15, whatever you want to call it, you get basically a discount on everything in the store. So you actually do get a discount. GameStop actually does have cards where you can go ahead and purchase downloadable content as well as add-ons to, well, I guess they're all DLC, to on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Now, how that pretty much works is like it's actually a card. So you can buy the card and then you can go ahead and purchase it. Now, if you actually pay the $14.95 a month, you actually get a discount on that card. So essentially, for that $14.95, you're getting a complete discount for that whole year on both DLC, used games, and the new games. So it all works out. Now, in terms of points, let me just go ahead and point this out here. DLC is 10 points. New games, 10 points. Used games, 20 points. That's how it works, okay? Everything that you buy, you get a 10% discount on. That's how it works. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. So, you know, it does work because you're getting a discount on DLC, which basically I don't even know any other place that gives you a discount on DLC, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's pretty much it. Also, you also have card activity where, you know, it tells you everything that happened on your card, and of course everything else. Now, is it better than the now, of course, this is the GameStop store, but is it better than what I showed you before? Now, basically what I showed you before was go through Swag Bucks, and then through Swag Bucks, what you can do is you can go ahead to Amazon.com, and through Amazon.com, you can actually buy your products there. Now, of course, it is cheaper there, and that's one thing I want to bring up too. Let me give you one prime example of a game that I actually do want to get. Let's see if I can find it here. Right here, if you look here, this is the Forza Motorsport 3 / Halo ODST. This actually was brought to my attention by Samuel to Geek, and I actually think that's a really good deal here. So let me go ahead and see if I can find it here. Yeah, I'll be here all day. Let's try something different here. ODST Forza. Much better. So over here though, so in GameStop, it's $44.99 owned. But here, it's actually $24. That's a pretty big deal. And even if you add in shipping, which brings it up to about $30, it's still about $15 more. Now, of course, you can take 10% off here, which will bring it to about, let me see, 50. So it'll bring about to about $40. So if you, even with $40, it's still a $10 difference here. However, that being said, this does work for different things. Let me give you another prime example of how this might work. Let's go ahead and look at Halo Reach for a second. Sorry, I think I got stuck in the wrong here. Now, it all depends on the price here. Basically, the newer the game, the better it is. Now, Halo Reach actually went down recently. It went from $45 to $37. So, you know, which is fine. I still paid less for it, but I'm just saying. Here's a prime example. Now, basically what I'm saying is this. While Reach wasn't a very good example, if you're buying a new game, then you might want to go ahead and consider getting it here. Now, what I think is this. Should you actually go ahead and pay the $15 a month for the GameStop card? That depends on you. Now, if you are an avid buyer of games and you like to buy them brand new, then yeah, I would suggest it. The reason why is because you get a 10% discount on every used game, on every new game. So if you buy a new game such as Rock Band 3, you actually get a 10% discount on it. Not only that, but what happens is that you also get, if you go through Swag Bucks to get through GameStop, you actually get points for this. So while you're getting your discount, you're actually getting the points that you can go ahead and get a discount on Amazon.com. So it kind of works full circle. So like I said, my thoughts on the rewards program. If you're going to buy it, if you're buying games new, yes, this is actually the place to go. You might want to go ahead, if you buy a lot of your games new, you might want to go ahead and purchase the $15 a month, and then you'll be able to go ahead and buy these games new, and you'll be able to get a 10% discount. But that's only if you actually buy a lot of games new. If you're buying a lot of games used, then you might want to actually go and check it out at Amazon.com. For example, this is a prime example right now. This game, while it is pretty brand new, I think we're going on a month now, is already running at $37.98, and with delivery that's what, $40 versus the in stores it's $55. Here it's $50. So overall, yeah. So like I said before, new games, yeah, you might want to go here through Swag Bucks. Used games, you might want to stick to Amazon. And by used games, I mean anything, if it's anything over a month old, then you might want to check out Amazon first before you go here. If you're an avid buyer of used games, you probably should stick to Amazon. And that's my review for the new PowerUp rewards points for GameStop. Tell me what your thoughts are. You guys have a good night. Zephyrix is out.